Well, hey everybody, what's happening? It's Outland, and I'm back once again. This time for a little bit different adventure. Instead of backpacking, I'm doing a little bit of overlanding, or that's the fancy term for car camping. But it's a very cool location. I'm here in Hoosier National Forest, here in the crossroads of America, here in Indiana, and I'm going to be meeting up with my good buddy Chris, better known as That Hiking Guy, and he's going to be joining me for tonight and tomorrow night. We're going to spend 2 nights out here. We found this awesome camp. Well, I'd say Chris found this awesome campsite. It's off of tons of different gravel roads. I had to follow coordinates to get in here, and I actually went to the wrong one first, but I did find it, and man, this place is awesome. It is surrounded by pines. It is really, really pretty. Man, it is quiet back here and feels kind of remote, even though I don't know, there's roads all around, but this is pretty darn cool. The only thing that's really disappointing is I came in here and I thought someone was camping here until I looked closer, and then I realized that this is just a huge pile of trash. This is like a trash tent, a bag of trash. There's a shoe here. I'm not sure what the heck is going on, but it looks like somebody just left all their crap. They just dropped it and left. I hope that's the case. I hope nobody comes back here, but there's it looks like a Skyline chili bag, and I don't even know what all this trash is. And here's the really good kicker right here. There's a ton of these all over the ground. Yeah, shotgun casings. That makes you feel good, huh? Anyway, I already FaceTimed Chris and I told him about this mess. Actually, that's one good thing about having cell service. I had full LTE, so I FaceTimed him and showed him this trash heap back here, and he's going to bring some extra trash bags and stuff, and we're going to make sure we pack all this junk out of here. I think people tend to forget, you know, when you think about leave no trace, right? It's not just when you're backpacking, especially when you're car camping, because you can haul so much more crap in. I have a ton of extra junk for this trip that I probably didn't need to bring, but I did, and you know, it's real easy to leave a lot of trash, a lot of junk around. Don't do it. Please leave no trace. So like I said, I got a lot of extra junk because I'm basically essentially car camping for this one. So I've got tons of water, 2 full jugs here, my whole cooler full of food. I have my Coleman camp stove. I actually brought, I have a table. I actually brought a table. I don't have a nice camp table, so this is a folding table that I have laying around at the house. Gonna be camping in luxury for this one, that's for sure. Here's the fire ring, and there actually is quite a bit of dead wood laying around, so should be able to find enough wood for a decent fire, I'm hoping. But it's going on, it's 5:15 now, so I do need to start getting set up and probably start collecting some wood before it gets too dark. When I said I had a table, I wasn't joking. Legit. Too legit to quit. There's some wood around these woods. Hope Chris has a saw. This sucks. So I decided it's hot, I'm sweaty, and I'm gonna take a break. So I set up my little, I got my little wild horn chair here from Amazon. It's a little bit cheaper than the Helinox. It's a lot cheaper than the Helinox. So I figured weight wasn't really an issue for this trip. So I just decided I'd bring that one in case anything happens to it. It's not as big of a deal as my Helinox. But the mosquitoes are out of control. They are just swarming me, even with this Picardin on. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start a fire. I got a ton of kindling on there, and then I got a bunch of smaller wrist, thumb size to wrist size pieces that I've cut up with my axe, and then I have a couple bigger pieces that are right about the size of my leg. That I'm gonna wait for Chris to get here and see if he has a saw or something a little bit easier to cut these with, because trying to hack them up with an axe is just making me really sweaty. I don't like it. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, what? Oh, got a nice fire though. All right, guys, Mr. Chris is here, so the party can start now.
Right.
The party begins. Well, actually, he already ate dinner, so I'm going to start mine here. I've got some sausage I'm going to cut up and try on the grill because I'm got a rumbly tummy. Don't. Look at that. Sexy man. Jeez. Look at you. All right, buddy Chris.
What's up?
Chris, that hiking guy. We're here. This is the man right here. So, yeah, he's got his amazing truck camping setup, and I got the Jeep, and we're just,
It's all I have in my life, Lance. No, I'm kidding.
well, it's a beautiful thing.
It's all I have.
All right, guys, so for this trip, I've been talking about this in a couple of videos, but I actually finally brought it along on this trip. I have my Six Moon Designs Skyscape Scout tent. I have it set up here behind me, and so I'm going to be sleeping in tonight, testing it out. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this. I haven't slept in a tent forever. And I had kind of a crummy climate pad, and Chris loaned me his Nemo, so that'll be much better. But yeah, we're gonna, I'll let you know how it goes, and we'll see. Well, good morning. It's a beautiful morning here. It's nice and cool. It's really nice. There's like no humidity. Perfect September morning. It's absolutely awesome. I started making some coffee. Chris has bacon going, and it's going to be a great day. It's going to be absolutely awesome. I'm excited. I actually brought pancake batter that I made at home. I'm going to attempt to make pancakes over the camp grill. I've always wanted to do this. I've never successfully done it, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, it does not look like pancakes, but it smells and tastes like them, so score. Alright guys, so let me take you around the Skyscape Scout, which is what I slept in last night. First time in a tent in a very long time. It was a little awkward, a little weird, but it was not bad. Actually, it was very comfortable. The temperatures last night were just perfect. It was mid-60s. There was a really nice breeze, and what's really cool about this tent is you can roll up both sides and basically turn it into a net tent because it is double walled. So I had a cross breeze coming through, and I was very comfortable. I just put the quilt over me and was very happy, and it was nice. It was really nice, and I was able to lay there and look up at the sky. There was no stars last night, but I was able to see through the trees, just kind of the ambient light, which was really cool. I kind of missed that from my hammock days because I always have a tarp over me. Almost always, every time I hammock camp, I always have a tarp over me. But it was nice. So the tent setup, this is a backpacking tent, so it is non-freestanding. I used my trekking poles for the frame, which is, you can either use trekking poles or you can purchase, regular tent poles, carbon or aluminum 45-inch poles to support it. They basically just go up through the middle and support each side, and it becomes like an A-frame. You can actually push out the sides and make it pretty wide inside, and it's actually very, very roomy. And I love the fact of how high it is. I'm able to sit up inside of that thing, and my head does not even touch the top. Of course, I'm short, but pretty nice. So, you have the single stake on this side. This is the head end, of course, so it's like a diamond shape, and then you have two down here. Now, I did have to seam seal this. I'm cheap, so I didn't pay for them to seam seal it. And of course, when I did it, I forgot to shake up my Gear Aid seam sealer, and now I have like this white film on my seams, which looks like garbage. But hopefully that'll go away with time here. We'll see. So Chris and I are getting ready to, we're going to do some local exploring. We're going to go check out some places around here, and he has some cool places to show me, so that'll be exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can see.
I am all that is man.
So this is the sinkhole here, and check this out. It's very cool. Just drops down in there. So this could be an underground cave system. It could be part karst, or Chris reminded me it could be actually an old root cellar, because this was a homestead area. So now this would be an extremely large one, but it's possible for sure. Man, this looks like it's like a darn crater. Scared I'll fall through and end up in a cave 100 feet below ground. So cool. Okay, so Chris has brought me down to this really remote spot. It's like way back here. It's
Because
called.
I'm gonna kill you.
He's gonna kill me. It's called Sundance Lake, and I can kind of see it through the trees, but he says it's like this gorgeous thing. So we're gonna check this out, and I believe him, kind of, maybe. This is absolutely gorgeous. He was right. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Looks like Oregon, doesn't it?
It does. Looks like Oregon. Does not look like Indiana. So Chris, tell us how you found this spot, man.
A guy owed me favors, and we served time together. And when I got out, he'd know. Honestly, I just drove around until I found it. What I do is I start out on Google Earth, and I'm like, where's the most woods? Where are roads that are going through the woods? Go to that spot and drive around and look. And I just inadvertently ran into this.
Man, what a find.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I would have liked to have camped here, but I thought there might be people out here. But right now, there's no one here.
There's no one here. I bet tonight there will be, for sure.
I mean, I could dump your body in the lake right now.
Absolutely. Good luck lifting me.
Yeah, right.
So Chris is now taking me to a place called Maine's Pond. Maine's Pond. And this is a wildlife management area. And so it looks cool from here. I can kind of see it. It's gonna be sweet. Well, Chris and I had an amazing time exploring around Hoosier National Forest here in Indiana. And so now we're back at camp, and I think I'm gonna do some lunch. I don't know about him, but I'm hungry. Tortilla time. Chris has got his lounging hammock.
Hello, I am lounging.
Hello. Lounging good. Hey! Still not in half. That's better. Alright guys, so Chris and I are being good stewards of the forest, and we are going to clean up this trash that's here. Chris brought some good trash bags. This is unbelievable. This is unforgivable.
Yeah, your mom doesn't live here, people.
I don't care if you're a kid, a teenager, whatever, there is no excuse for this.
None, zero.
None.
Want to fold it all up, maybe like a...
Yeah, just throw it all in there.
Yeah.
I'm still scared I'm going to find a body somewhere.
A part of one.
A part of one. Too bad that's... And you might say, well, hey, it's just kids having fun, you know, you sound like my dad. Well, because I am a dad, and Chris is a dad, and it's like we want our children to be able to grow up in a world that's not completely destroyed, right? So pick up your darn trash, folks. Last time I'll say it. Probably not. So Chris and I have been hearing a lot of what sounds like thunder, just constant rumbling. We even heard it when the sky was completely clear. Now things have clouded over significantly. Now the sun is gone again. Looks like it did this morning. Just completely cloudy, very overcast, which is okay, but it hasn't really taken the humidity down, the heat. It's hot, and the mosquitoes are just awful. This bee really wants my steak. Also have a little drinky in there. I'm not going to say what it is. It's from Kentucky. So Chris also has steak. Look at that beauty.
It's a little burnt, but at least it's not done on the inside.
Looks good to me, man.
I'm going to turn off the heat here in a minute and let it rest. Put some goat cheese on it.
Goat cheese?
Oh yeah. You haven't lived till you put goat cheese on a steak.
Oh my god. I've done blue cheese, but not goat cheese.
Yeah.
So I can't remember the last time I had steak with goat cheese when I was backpacking. So why do I backpack again? No, I'm just kidding. But this is a fantastic change of pace. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Man, this is good. So we were sitting here eating our steak. Indiana's police pulled down our way here. He was just a regular Brown County
Yeah,
sheriff.
County sheriff.
Brown County sheriff pulled in, and we told him about the situation. It's funny because he told us things about last weekend that correlated with the stuff we found. So this was some people that were here last weekend in a trashy car, and he's like, did they have a green tent? Yes, they did. So it's kind of funny. We gave him the Visa card, and he ran it, and he actually correlated that with the owner of the vehicle. So that is the same people. And he said he had talked to them about picking up all their trash, and then he'd already talked to the other person the weekend before about picking up all their shell casings and all that. He didn't seem that concerned about people blowing it up out here, which was a little weird.
Yeah.
But just pick up your shell casings. Huh?
How about not try to chop down a tree with a gun?
Well, he said they weren't supposed to shoot the tree. But I was just like, are you realizing here like having a whole arsenal to yourself? Okay. In Ohio, you couldn't do that.
Oh, we don't care over here.
Indiana's like the Wild West, man. These freaking people. But, it was good. It was kind of like vindicated, you know. It's like Chris was saying, it's like we don't normally get to see the end result of, you know, we just pick up the trash and nothing, you know, people just go unpunished. And maybe something will come out of this. I don't know. I don't know what he would do, but at least he has their information. So it's been an interesting day. Chris feels good. He's like, yes.
I got that good meat in my mouth. I've saved the forest.
He's got that meat in his mouth. All right, so I feel like a real glamper now because I actually have some fairy lights here connected to the Jeep. So wouldn't be overland glamping unless you did that. Whatever.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, hey, no, you go. You go ahead.
All right, guys, so we're getting packed up, and it's time to head out of here. We both got to go. So, Chris, thank you so much for having me, man.
You're welcome.
Come back to the frame.
Help me.
It's been it's been a great time.
Yeah, good time.
I want to do this again. So, all right, everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
Deuces.
And I'll see you soon.